Morning, welcome to my channel. So it's Joolsey from Joolsedesigns at JT Creations, and it's another Tuesday, so we've got another Tuesday treasure. So we've moved into the spring this time, so we've got two tags. They're not joined, they've both got different tops. This one's got a bird on and it's the same size, so you can decoupage that on or you can use it for elsewhere. And we've got butterflies. I've done a little bit of lace here, and I might put some real lace on, but I quite like that. And we've got two sentiments. So with the magic of editing, I'm going to go away and cut these, and I'll see you in a few seconds. Okay, that's me back. So I've cut them out. I'm just going to ink round them. Now the bird, I cut the full bird out on one, and I missed the bark out on the other. So what I'm thinking of doing is doing sort of like a 3D decoupage. So what I want to do is I just want to cut the wings out. So I'm just going up. And then we've got the wings, but what I might do is I might cut the bark out on this one, so you can see a little bit of the one on the tag. See that, like the branch that the bird's on. And I'm just rounding it off a little bit. So there we've got a layer there, and then we've got a layer there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some foam pads for that. Foam pads, and these are just stick it foam pads I've had for a good while, and they're little circles, so I'm going to put the little circles on the back of this one. Then I'm going to cut this off because I don't waste any of it, and I'm going to cut this little circle in half because this is going to go on its tail. That. Try not to get it over, Julie. There. Then this one, I'm going to put that down on its tail, and I'm going to manipulate it round the bird. It won't go round too many corners. In the middle. Whoops. And we'll put that there. There. And that there. And then just take off the backs. You don't have to take the back off the middle one, but I always do. And then you're probably better off standing over it while you're doing this, but I don't want to give you a headshot, so I'm going to try and do this as to go over it. There we are. So there we are. So we've got like a 3D image of that. I should have actually ink drowned it first, but never mind. Well, ink around this just so you can see the edges, and then we'll put that like that, and then you can see. So yeah, it will bulk you, but it's not too deep. You can just put one layer on, or you can use it for something else. You don't have to use it the way I've used it. You just do what you do. And I think we'll have a little bit of lace on here. Now I've got some sparkly beads and some bits and pieces. I've got this lace and I quite like this one. Now do I want this one on top or do I want this one on the bottom? I think we'll have this one on the bottom. So I'm just going to cut that up there. I'm going to put this one down here, so I want my glitter glue. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to ink around the actual tag. And you can put all sorts on these tags. You can put book page, music page. It's got music page inside, and it's got some nice spring flowers. And you'll notice I'm just putting the edge of my sponge in the little valleys. So I'm going to put that there. So oh. Nope, it's stuck. I'm just using the edge of the lace as a guide to try and get me and then we'll put that on there. Got a little bit of glue seepage, but that's fine because we've got lace going on the top. And that one, if I want, I can put it on there. And then this one we're going to have on there, and I'm going to, I think I'll have the little birdie one. And we're just going to have that slightly under the tail, like that. So this is, spring is a time to sow seeds of kindness, love and compassion that will bloom all year long. And that one says, embrace the joy of springtime, sensual. I think it says that. I can hardly make it out, but I'm gonna So I'm going to get my Trimits fabric glue and you don't need a lot of this, and that's the way it goes. and then just pop that on top. And I'm putting Trimits glue on this one because it's going on top of the lace. And you can use it for paper and card, it's just that it is for fabric as well. So we'll just put that one just slightly under the little bird. It's got a little robin on there. And I'm going to put a hole in it. That's too small. Get my bigger. These are Fiskars, and I've had these for a while because it's gone a bit brown with age. Oh. Down. And I'm just going to use these scissors just for taking that off a bit there. And I'm just going to ink around here because this is the journaling part. So this is what you would journal on, or if you're giving a spring Easter gift, you would write your sentiment on there, your to and from. And there we are, and I think we might have a little bit of this. Now this is ribbon, and it has got bits of glue on it because it's got little black flowers on. I don't know, it's something I got given a wee while ago. And I like the big organza ribbons in these. I'll just tie it in a knot. Pull that in. Pull that in. And I'll try and get that glue off there. If I can't, I'm not that bothered. And what I'm doing is I'm just folding the two ends together, and then you go from the two ends in, and it gives you like a bow type. So again, the two ends in, and there we are. So we've got a nice little springtime tag there. Now this one, we've got butterflies for this one. I'm just going to get rid of these. I'll keep the little black flowers, but I want rid of all the other bits and pieces. Now, what are we going to do with this one? I'm going to ink around it first. And I did print these off on a light card. It's not a heavy card, it's just a light card, probably about 160 GSM. And I quite fancy some lace up the side of this one. Got some little bits of lace here. Not sure. I'll have a look at this. No, I'm going to have this one down here, I think. The same as that one, but I'm going to have it hanging off the edge slightly. So, and I don't know whether that I'm going to have that one on, but I definitely want that. And what I might do is I might make that a little bit smaller, so I'm just going to trim it down. So I've made it a little bit smaller. We've still got some of the flowers on the edge, and that's fine. But I'm just wondering if to make this into like a little pocket on the front. So I'm going to put my lace down first. And this is quite a colourful tag. I quite like this one. And I'm just having the wee bits coming off there. I need to wait till that. Could even have that as a pocket, but I'm not sure yet. And the butterflies come with kind of a backing on it, so you can cut them out. So I was able to cut the little antennas from the little antennas this time. And I think we might have that little butterfly coming off a little bit. I need to wait till this dries. We've got some of this as well. This is sparkly, because everything's sparkly in spring. But I don't want that there, quite like that there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ink round that, glue around the three edges, and we'll make a little tag for this one, probably out of the little bit of lace, the card lace. Now, if you're doing this yourself, make sure that the glue on this lace is dry before you, otherwise you might end up sticking part of your pocket in. And then we'll just, oh, that's a bit thick. And we want it the sparkly side. And cut that in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that in there just while I get some card, and we'll make a little tag. Alright, I've got some and this is the same card. It's got little bits of ink on. I'm thinking of maybe using some of this. So that's, going to cut about there. And we'll have a little shorter one. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to glue these bits down. You don't have to. I just want my tags to be a little bit more stiffer. And they are just little tiny tags, so I'm just rounding the corners just slightly. Take that off there. I think I've so we've got a little tag there, and this one I'm not going to glue down. I'm just going to have a couple of use my other one. So I've got the tag one here as well. Just burnishing the folded end down a bit so I can get it in here. Would have been easier if I'd cut it first, wouldn't it? I'll cut that one a little bit shorter because they are the same size. And then this one shorter still. And we've got that. Put that one in the middle. And then we'll put our butterflies on, and we'll see about putting, I think we'll have this one down here, so just there's part of this going to come off the tag, so that's fine. So we've got that one there. My other one I think we'll have behind the tags. I am going to ink round this one. Out a little bit. Okay. And I'll put a hole in this one. And I think we'll have a grommet in this one as well. And I think we might have some of this sparkly bits and pieces. Just give me 2 seconds, because what I want to do here is I want to stamp on these. I'm not making a perfect stamp, it's just a random stamp. We're just using one of these, and it's just a script stamp. I'm just going to use Fire Brown on this one. And there we are. And we'll put that one up right on that one. There we are, and we'll use a different colour. And this one I think we'll use Twilight Grey. So I'm just stamping that off a bit on that bit of card. Just get plenty of ink and just lightly tap it like that. And what I might do is I might put a little bit of Twilight Grey around here. I shouldn't use my brown ink dauber, but I am. Just makes it stand out a little bit more against the colours. And I'm just hitting the edge and no more. And I'm going to put a hole in these as well. So I'm just putting them all down to the bottom, and I'm just putting a tiny hole in, so I've got a small just guess in the middle. And there we are, and I think we might have a little bit of thread, a little bit of string on these. Excuse me. So, in fact, no, I want to loop through this way. I hate to think my mind went blank. Get that off. It's that one. And if the string's too long, you can just shorten it, just trim it down. Alright, I'm just going to tie a knot in the end of this one. Yeah, quite like that. So we'll put that back, and what I want to do is I want to put some glitter on the butterflies. Now maybe should have done that before I decided to stick them down, but never mind. I didn't. You can still put glitter on them, so I'm just going to get my glitter too, and I'm just using the Santos. It's quite sparkly. Myself a little bit of paper here, and I'm going to go down his body. We'll have some at the ends there, and some at the end here. and these bits, although they will be covered with so we'll put that one on first. And this is another way to use all your bits of glitter up and stuff like that from your card making days. That's quite sparkly, that. And then this one will have just have lots of lines just going around the edge. And we'll put some up here as well. Put that back in there. You don't use a lot of the glitter. And there we are, so we'll let that dry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a grommet in that one, and I think we might have a silver grommet. We'll have a look. Or should we have a coloured one? I've got some coloured ones here. And these are ones that I got when I got the crocodile, so you use the yellow one. Yep, that was easy enough to pick. And I'll use the big bite, so it's a 3/16. And I'm just popping that on there. Oh, needs to be up there, silly Billy. I was trying to put a hole in it when there wasn't needed. So there we are. And that back up, and we'll just squish that down a little bit more. I'm still getting the hang of this. That's better. So there we are. Still a little bit damp, but I quite like that. So we've got that one, we've got this one, and I think we're putting a little bit of this in, aren't we? I don't know whether these beads would they go on it as well. I think they're a bit too big to go through there. Yeah, too big. Never mind. And we'll just cut that off. And this was just wool I picked up, I think, in Home Bargains here in the UK. It's just a shop that sells a bit of everything. It has some crafts and that, and it had this sparkly wool just before Christmas, because it's nice at Christmas time as well. I was going to cut that off, but I'm going to pull these out first because I want it all. And might tie a knot in the top. And then cut it off. That's better. Still waiting on these drying. I think they're just about. So we'll pop our little tags in. And the reason I wanted that blue tag is because it matches the butterflies. And as I said, it was just where I've been mopping up, just scraps of card where I've been mopping up from doing some painting and there we are. And I never inked around this, but I should. And we've got a butterfly wing. And there we are, and I think we'll look at a journal, we'll look at what it looks like in the pages. So I'll get this one out. This is the one that we're doing for Back to Basics, so that would go nice on in a bee journal. So would that go nice on a plain page. That would look nice in there. That's got my thistles. That's again plain pages. We've got some pockets to put in these. You can put these in pockets, even though that's 3D. You can put it in there. You can put that one in there as well, although it looks nice on display. That's our pockets that we made. No, I don't like it on there. It looks nice on there because it's got blue in the background. Not over keen on it on there, but that looks nice on there. And that's got butterflies. You can put that one in that way if you want. Well, it wouldn't stick out. Well, it would, yeah. It would stick outside the journal. But you could pop it in. Or you could put that one on there. You could put sort of like a little pocket, a little tuck spot on this corner. So that it, you know, a little corner. Where's our pockets? I've got some corner pockets here. That's just to give you an idea. So you could put a smaller one than that in and just have that there. That actually would look nice, so I think I might do that. Yep. So that one's going to go there, I think. That one looks nice on that, looks nice on that. On there as well. That's different colours because that's got just napkin on it, but just different coloured napkin. Again, could put these in pockets and have them that way. There's another pocket on there. We've got the yellow one here, so that one would look nice there. On there, and it just brightens up, you know, where you've got a magazine page. And there, or there, that actually looks nice. Or again, just on a plain page. I don't know whether it would go. I'm just looking at the tartan. Oh, maybe it would look good with tartan. Anyway, that's enough waffle. So I've kind of showed you. So that this one we are having there. So I think we'll stick that one in. That's meant to go there actually, and I don't want it like that. So what I'm going to do, so yeah, I've got a flap there, so I'm going to actually put a flap here as well to make it just smaller. So that's how you can change these pockets, just cut it up there. I'll take this corner out, otherwise you'll have bulk. And I'm just going to ink up this edge. And then just glue the two flaps. That one down there. I'm not having it too far into the spine, but it's in quite well. And then we can put that there. And then we could have another little pocket here with this lace. Or should we just make another little, no, I don't think I want a pocket. What I'm thinking of doing is putting some braiding down it. I don't want to take too much away from the book page, but I do want to just decorate it a little bit. So what I'm doing is I'm just putting a stripe of glue down, and I'm using the text on the page to keep me straight. And I'm just going to use a bit of this gold braid. And I've got a friend that keeps cleaning her craft room out and giving me all her bits that she does, because she does cards. So if you're watching, Paula, thank you. And then all the bits that she's got left that she's not using, she just passes on to me, because she knows I use all these little bits and that they're going to good use. No, I think I'm going to leave it at that. I've got little green, no, I'm going to leave it at that. So that one's definitely in there, and that's the ideas journal. So we're just about finished this ideas journal. We just need to put our ideas in it now. So hope you get something out of this. I hope you enjoy the freebie. The link is below the video, so just go into the link, go to the shop, the Tuesday Treasures, and you'll get your sheet with these on. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.